Welcome to Snake Diet Barbell. My name's Big Lair. Time to train. And this is me in 2019 weighing 400 pounds. My coach, Cole Robinson, coached me down to a body weight of 219 pounds in just 6 short months. But I didn't stop there. Guess what I kept on doing? I kept on conditioning so I can keep on benching, squatting, and deadlifting in the world's greatest powerlifting federation, the USAPL. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I want you guys to come along for the ride because it ain't stopping here. I'm only getting stronger. I'm only getting better. I'm only getting more fit, and it's time to train. All right, so we are back to regular training. Thank you for tuning in to Snake Diet Larry's Snake Diet Barbell. It's time to train. Please subscribe. Please like. Please help this channel grow. Thank you very much. Today we are back to regular training. This is a 24-week training cycle that I'm doing that's divided up into 3 8-week blocks. So today begins block 2, where I train 3 times a week as usual. The difference this time around is that I've got an extra set here or there, a few more extra pounds on the barbell, but all in all, it's pretty much the same program again, just about 2 or 3% heavier each training session than the last one. And as my strength goes up, that also means that I'll be able to go heavier with the assistance exercises, so I should be able to really push the envelope with like bent over rows and dumbbell seated dumbbell presses, which today I moved the 65-pound dumbbells in the seat for seated dumbbell presses like it wasn't nothing, which is a vast improvement over let's say about 3 weeks ago, where I was failing to get 10 reps for all 3 sets cleanly with the 65-pound dumbbells in the seated dumbbell position. So that's also great news. The hip mobility is coming along because I'm sitting down in the hole 2-3 times a day, getting this hip mobility back in order, getting the ankle mobility back in order, getting myself lighter, just straight up body weight. I'm being ultra super strict again with the diet because I want to be 285 by the end of this training cycle and smash my deadlift PR to smithereens and smash my bench PR to smithereens. Now the bench PR will be a little bit taller of an order because that's 325 is what I need to break on bench, but 315 is already in the bag pretty much, so 325 maybe time at the end of the last 8-week block. So that's 16 weeks from now. But let's just focus on this set here, where the squat mobility is coming along very nicely. I had probably 90 to 95% of all these squats that were deep down in the definitely no question about it. I've hit depth zone. So all these squats are pretty much good as far as depth. Now we just got to clean them up and really sink them and look like a robot, look like a machine. But the depth is there because I'm working on that hip mobility. And these, it was very light, so the strength is definitely there. I'm ready to hit some really good PRs on squat coming up soon. My all-time PR in squat is 534. So right now I'm at the point where I've got 405 squat for a 5x5 if I wanted it, and that's a really good feeling. So that means I'm pushing the 500. I'm pushing the 500 squat mark. But we're going to take this squat day by day. We're taking it all day by day. But I think that things are really, really looking good as far as mobility, as far as strength level, as far as diet. Things are coming together very, very nicely. Now it's time to do what I've always done, which is just keep on tightening things up and training with intensity and giving every ounce of energy I have to each and every single rep and setup to every single rep. So, that being said, I'm really very happy with squatting today. I had a couple of shaky reps, but that's what training's for, and training doesn't stop. So, all in all, yeah, no problems to be no really big problems in the squat. Just need to be a little bit more solid hitting that hole. Now, bench press. I moved my grip out just a little bit in order to shorten the range of motion and be able to get my chest up a little bit higher. But I didn't. I only made like a half of a finger width. That like the grip on the barbell I have is maybe like a half a finger wider on each side. So nothing that's really throwing me off, that's throwing off any leverages. And the bench felt really, really light today. I took virtually no rest in between these sets, just got in and got this done because the weight just needs to be moved. And when it's this light, just hurry up and get it done, right? So that was the philosophy. That was the mode for bench today, was just hurry up, but don't sacrifice form. But hurry up, get it done, get it done, get it done. The bench is such a fickle movement for many lifters that if you don't train it hard and you don't go hard at this bench, man, I mean harder than all the other ones, it's a frustrating hunt for new PRs. And I've got super long arms, but the point is to not let that be a hindrance. This is the body I was given, so let's just make it strong. So to get that work capacity up, you just keep it moving, man. You don't waste any time. If you can go faster and get through the bench training, please, dear God, do it. All right, so I got my 230 for 3, and now this is my 205 for 2 sets of 5, and these moved very, very easy, considering that basically I just sat up, caught my breath, and sat right back down again and hit the next set. So very happy with that, very pleased with that. On to the deadlift. Once I get down to around the 305 pound body weight mark, my leverages will be way, way better because the belly is a little bit in the way. But we are on that mission now. We're gonna lighten this body up, and we're just gonna keep on going hard, man. And the last training cycle, I was talking with my coach, and the adjustment to the situation in the world where everything's shut down, and I've got some friends and family members that were hit hard by the COVID. Nobody has passed away, thank God. It just was weighing on my mind, real heavy. And people, you got to understand that when you're strength training or when you're doing anything, anything in life that's worth the time, things stress you out, and the stress affects the way you do something like weightlifting. You have to get a mental control over things, or else you can't focus on the training and get the job done. And that's what was happening in the last cycle. But I'm adjusted to the way the world is right now, and I have a much calmer mind about all the madness out there, about how crazy this time is that we're living. So the training now is coming back to where it should be as far as my mindset. You just gotta realize there are some things you can't control, and you gotta put all that aside and get that training in, and know that if you if you can control your emotions, then your training is going to be a whole lot better. So pleased with the 405 for 2 sets of 5. These were extra super stupid light. That felt really, really great. That means that 600 pound, that 601 barrier will be broken very, very shortly. Now the 65 pound seated dumbbell press. These were a breeze. Yep. These were super, super easy. And I was just smiling on the inside because I remember like 3 to 4 weeks ago, these were incredibly heavy. Now they feel like child's play. So that is a good sign. I don't have a push down. I don't have a cable machine. I don't plan on buying one. So we're just going to be doing skull crushers and finding other ways to strengthen up these triceps. So maybe when gyms open, in the next year or so, I might go into there for something. But right now, I got everything I need at home, and I'm just going to find and adapt and improvise my way through these workouts with old school methodology that works for everyone and anyone, and keep getting strong in the old school way. Keep that diet right, keep that sleep in, keep that mindset strong, keep that positivity going. And I'll talk with you guys a little bit later, because this is the first of a new training block, and I look forward to sharing the training, sharing my training vlog, sharing how things are going to be working out for me down the road. And I'll talk with you guys a little bit later. All right. Stay safe out there, guys. Love you all. Remember, subscribe, like, grow the channel. Thank you. Bye.